What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, my name is Tony. I own this 2004 Hummer H2 behind me. If you're a new subscriber, I would like to thank you. I've noticed a lot of you are new to the channel. If you watch my videos and you haven't subscribed yet, do me a favor. First, hit the like button on this video, then go ahead and subscribe and check out the rest of our videos. Now that the thumbnail of this video shows, I would like to take the time to kind of give you a quick idea of what the Tech2 is and why is it that if you're a GM guy, you probably need one at home, or if you have a small shop that you haven't got your scan tool yet, you might consider pick one of these up. These tools that we're talking about today, it'll cover vehicles, I believe it's from 91 all the way to 2014. If you have a newer vehicle, you will require a newer scan tool, which by the way, if you check the description of this video, I'm going to include links to both the Tech2 and the newer tool that you need to deal with vehicles that are newer than 2014. Now, for the most part, most of us at home, the scan tools that you might have at your house is going to look more like this guy right here. These Santec could be picked up at, or used to be able to pick this up at a hardware store if you're in the US. You probably, if you're outside of the US, I don't know what the availability to scan tool be to the general public, but again, here in the States, for the most part, scan tools that you have at home, it's going to look pretty much like this guy right here. Now, there's nothing wrong with owning something like this if you're not the kind of guy that likes to fiddle with your car and you only want to have a quick idea of what might be going on with your vehicle. You scan one of these up, it'll give you a couple of codes. Now, there's a lot of limitations on these devices right here. For the most part, all of these do cover a variety of different brands. The Tech2 is specific to GM vehicles. Now, again, nothing wrong with this guy right here. But if you're a guy like me that likes to go a little bit deeper than just looking at a code or resetting your check engine light, this is why you might consider buying a Tech2. Now, in today's video, I am not going to go in depth to what the Tech2 can do. This is just a quick introduction, and again, give you an overall idea of why you might want to replace your conventional scan tool that you probably have at home now with a Tech2. Now, are there replacements to the Tech2 that might be a little more modern? Yes, they are. But again, the Tech2 is specific to GM vehicles. Now, here's what a Tech2 looks like. I know it's way bigger than your conventional scanner and it probably has a lot more keys in it. But there's nothing to be afraid when it comes to this guy right here. It might look big and intimidating, but once you turn this thing on, the features on it could get somehow complicated if you want to go more in depth of what the tool can do. But again, today's video is not a in-depth look at these tool or the features that I could do. It's just simply a quick introduction to give you a quick idea of what you can do with the Tech2 that you probably won't be able to do with the conventional scan tool that you might have at home right now. If you're looking to pick one of these up, there will be a link in the description of this video with both the version with the tool itself or the one that you're looking at the video right now with the case included. Now, other than looking up codes and resetting a couple of things, it's just not all the things that these tools can do. You can also go in depth into all the systems on your vehicle, and you can also reprogram a lot of the modules that are in the vehicle. Now, to do that, it also requires you to plug in the Tech2 to your laptop or to your PC. Unfortunately, these right here runs with an older Windows XP software, so in case you would decide to pick one of these up, it will be a good idea that you have probably an older PC or laptop at home, or you have some kind of emulator that can run older versions of Windows like Windows XP or Windows XP Professional with Service Pack 3. That'll allow you to take full advantage of the software side on the computer to use aside with the Tech2. Now, one of the main reasons why I would like to introduce you guys to these, and one of the main reasons I think you should own one of these, is the obvious reason to save you a ton of money. Just to set an example, about 2-3 months ago, I had to go to the GM dealership to get a couple of quotes on things that I want to do on the H2. I know some of you are gonna say, "Hey, don't go to." I know I don't go to the dealer, but I wanted to see how much the dealer was gonna charge me, and you all know that it's always gonna be more expensive. But just to focus on today's video, it would have cost me $125 just to plug this in and come out with a diagnostic or things that might have needed to be replaced on the H2. For whatever reason, if you need to make that trip to the dealer twice in a year, you already paid for what these tools cost right here. Now, I also want to let you know, guys, that this specific unit that I'm showing you is not the original tool that the dealer has. This is a clone of the original Tech2 tool. If you want to get the original, it's going to be probably about 3 times the cost of this guy right here. But for the most part, for the basic stuff around the house, there's nothing wrong with using this clone. As a quick reminder, if you don't know what you're doing, or if you are afraid to fiddle with anything on your vehicle, you probably want to avoid using this tool at all. There's a couple of things that are easy to look up. That is also easy for you to do some damage to your vehicle if you go the wrong way, or if you think you're going to reprogram a module and you think you got it, but one stroke on one of these keys and you might break one of the modules on your vehicle. So I would like to remind you, please be careful. If you do decide to pick one up, or if you borrow it from a friend of yours, please be extremely careful when you're programming a module. If you don't know what you're doing, please ask for help, or simply just go ahead and pay the dealership. They know what they're doing. So don't try to save some money and then you're gonna find yourself in an expensive situation. Again, today's video was just a little quick introduction on what the Tech2 was and the kind of what the Tech2 can do. If you would like to see another video of me using this specific unit, you're gonna check the link right here now, and you see the specific unit that I'm showing you guys in action. Kind of give you a quick idea of the things you could do yourself at home once you get a hold of this unit. Again, if you're new to the channel, I appreciate you guys watching. Do yourself a favor, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, or if you feel like this video can help you or anybody else, do me a favor, share the video. I'll greatly appreciate it. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.